I'm a professor of computer science at this university, at the Informatics Institute. Work on information retrieval, so that's the science behind search engines, recommender systems, conversational agents. A lot of the modern search algorithms are learn online from what they observe users doing with the results that they present to users. And so that could be how much attention does a result get, how much interactions does it generate, and based on that these search algorithms can change their behavior. Do more like this, do less like that. It's a bit like a robot trying to find its way around an unknown environment. It gets signals from the environment, and based on that it will change its behavior or direction. So these things are also happening with search engines, with recommender systems, with bots. The work that we try to do is both develop algorithms that do this, search algorithms, for instance, that learn faster, that understand what the user wants faster with fewer interactions, but also try to do this with guarantees, right? These algorithms can learn only if they try out new things that they haven't tried before. It's like humans, we learn by trying things, and then sometimes things work. Great, then we'll do more of that, and sometimes we fail, and then okay, we know that's not what we should do. And so what we'd like to do is not just develop new algorithms that learn faster, but also that learn how bad it can get. People can come up with a new recommendation method, and it can be in products in months. Of course, that requires that the corporate environment is open to experimentation. And that's another change that has happened in many corporations over the last couple of years. The strategic decision to experiment with the live system, of course all in a controlled way, all with proper checks and balances, but in such an experimental environment you can roll out new methods usually in months rather than in years. You can have feedback on the effect of these methods usually in weeks rather than in months. And you can adjust on the fly. It is then natural to work together with, say, academics or research organizations, because the company then has a very interesting experimental environment where new ideas can be tried out, and that then generates new, interesting research challenges. How can we devise methods that learn online with minimal risk, or with risk guarantees? That is a worry that often comes up. Okay, you learn online, but aren't you taking risks? Yes, we're taking risks. We can work on minimizing those risks. Usually, when you take more risks, you can learn faster, but nothing is for free. AI is not something that you do just in academia or just in companies. I think AI is par excellence a topic that you should do together between academia and industry. Develop new ideas, try out these ideas. For academics to be inspired by possible uses in industry, go back, come up with new ideas, try them out in real-life experimental environments, not just in lab experiments. Now, given the shifts that I mentioned before, where we see companies becoming more experimental and trying out more things on their live products and systems, that offers great opportunities for these collaborations. A few things are necessary: an experimental mindset, talent, a sort of continuous going back and forth between academia and industry, not one way, just taking something out of academic environment and throwing it in an industrial environment, saying, well, have fun, good luck. No, it's going back and forth with people that go out of academia and into industry, that go back actually after a while, because the industrial environment can be incredibly valuable. That industrial experience can be incredibly valuable for our students, for our staff. So we see that coming up more and more, people going back and forth, but also the ideas going back and forth. Ideas being developed in the one, tested in the other, coming up in industry, being validated in academic settings. And so any mechanism, such as the events that we're setting up with Tribe, that helps support that, I think, is valuable. Letting students migrate back and forth, staff back and forth, ideas back and forth, and that's in startups, scale-ups, but also in big organizations. So whatever we can do to bring those people together and to foster this, great, do it.